Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the third episode of InFocus. It is all about celebrating unsung heroes of education. I am your host, Raksha Avadhani, and joining me, we have our very lovable teachers of our department. So, let me just introduce each one of them to you. First, we have Miss Sanju Xavier, who's an assistant professor specialized in writing, new media and cyberspace. She has taught in GEMS Arts and Science College in Kerala, focusing on subjects like writing for media and introduction to cinema. She has also taught in the Charan group of institutions in Tamil Nadu, teaching subjects like feature and magazine writing, online writing and commercial broadcasting. Welcome to the show, ma'am. Joining us, we also have Mr. Santosh, who is into the creative side and has theatre experience for more than 13 years. He has served in Doordarshan as a program producer and produced entertainment programs for the special audience for Doordarshan Chandana. He is also a marvelous singer and a witty cinephile. Welcome to the show, sir. So today is the day wherein our teachers will have a relaxed time and we have the responsibility to entertain them. So without wasting a lot of time, let us start with the first segment. So usually in the classroom setting, what happens is that they are the one asking us questions and we are the one answering. But today we are going to switch our roles and I am going to be questioning you and you have to answer me. So let us start our first segment, that is Q&A. Ma'am, starting with you. So now that you are an assistant professor, I would like to know what drew you to the teaching profession and was there any specific passion or interest that led you in teaching?
Whenever people ask me this question, I used to tell that teaching was my plan C. It's not even my plan A or plan B. So my plan A was to get into the civil service, basically the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. So I invested almost 1 year in preparing for my civil service, but unfortunately I was not able to get into that one. And then the plan B was to be a journalist. And actually I followed my plan B first, and then I went for the civil service, and then both these things didn't work for me, so I thought, okay, I will just go for my plan C. So it's not just like the passion which took me here, but the when first two plans didn't work out, so I thought, okay, I can choose plan C. And I think after getting to this field, I feel like, okay, this is a good learning experience, and also this is a platform where I will be able to explore many things, learn, and also to be updated every now and then. So now I'm loving this profession.
Right. Thank you, ma'am. Same question goes to you, sir. Especially you served in Doordarshan for 13 years and then now you are here as a teacher. So how do you feel right now and what made you come to the teaching profession?
Not really. Again, it was more like an accident, just like Sandhu. I started as a program producer for a cookery show. That was my first job. So basically, there were at least 13 people who were supposed to work along with us. So for one particular cookery show, the one which you see on many particular channels. So it started like that, and more or less slowly and steadily in 2012 I got into teaching. So that's when the exact game started. So from then on, there's no looking back. Just went on as planned, technically.
All right. Sanju ma'am, so as a teacher, I'm sure you'll be facing a lot of challenges. But do you recall of one particular incident or one particular challenge that you have faced in your teaching career?
Not just specifically one. I feel like nowadays, when we analyze this education industry, we could see that there is no requirement of a person like a teacher or a professor to deliver information. There is multiple sources in which you can get information or get knowledge. So that's the biggest challenge where when we went to a class or when we are taking classes, we know that the students sitting in front of us are maybe they may know more things more than what we have prepared for like many years. So I find it like as a teacher, I have to work a lot or I have to put so much effort before coming to the class, because I am going to address a group of students or a group of people who knows everything under the sun, and they can get they have the access to information from tremendous sources.
Right.
So I think that is the biggest challenge I face as a teacher in this particular era.
Right. So we are aware that there is a transition in India wherein people are slowly coming towards like arts or creative side of the things. But still, we have to agree with the fact that there are a lot of people with the mindset that they still choose to do science or engineering or medical as such. So, as you are our teacher or more on the creative side, so what is your take on telling the audience that what is the scope of what you teach to us, like especially theater or filmmaking or anything like that?
So more or less, since I am from electronic media background, most of the practicals that we learned for over a period of time, it was all practical in particular. So there was very less theory kind of a thing. Even now, whatever we do, it's more of less theory and more of practical that we plan. Now again, when I go back to the time when I started, I also wrote NSD. I couldn't get through because of various reasons. So like that, there are many struggles that we have gone through over a period of time. The challenge in particular is not with the class. It's about the generation by generation that changes. So as Madam pointed out, it may be not limited to class anymore. So it's beyond the class. So more of practical element would actually drive them towards doing something new or innovative. That's what is needed today, and with the new education policy in process,
Right.
it's a good advantage for us as well as for the students.
Right. So, ma'am, you teach us like social media and the cyber culture that is actually in boom right now. So, what do you think is the scope for the students who will choose this course?
Yeah, so I think the traditional or the conventional media have certain limitations where it will not be able to penetrate to each and every look and corner of the society.
Right.
But if we analyze the digitalization which happened in our country, so from 22%, 15%, it has a great, like we can say, a leap to 48% of digitalization which happened. So, analyzing that particular matter, we could see that the digital media or social media, or we can say even cyber culture or cyberspace, people should be aware about what is happening in this particular space or in this particular virtual world. So rather than just focusing on conventional media or conventional way of advertising, conventional way of giving information will not work anymore, because the major audience is in social networking sites.
Yeah.
And also, especially when there was a time where people used to think that okay, only the youngsters are using social networking sites, that scenario has completely changed. Now, irrespective of the age, people are using the social networking sites, or they are in virtual media or virtual space.
Okay.
So that is why we should know what is virtual space, what is happening there, and what are the opportunities there, or how can you exhibit your talent, how can you advertise your product, or what are the algorithms of this kind of things, so that you will be able to promote yourself, market yourself, and also ultimately the main purpose of all these things to generate revenue.
Right.
So that is the main objective why I personally feel like this is the scope.
Right.
So ultimately we all are working to have certain kind of financial growth.
Right.
So if you need any financial growth and independence, then you should definitely should be digitally literate, and not just digitally literate, you should also have a thorough knowledge on all these things. So that is the scope of this particular subject.
Yeah, all right. Lastly, sir, so as we, like, you can see the trend of students, the change in behavior of the students, behavior towards the studies and towards the teachers as such. So how is it that you make your course relevant to your students and engaging to them? Because especially you take subjects like that are very practical. So how do you make it very engaging for them?
So I still follow the same particular policy which Bill Gates always says. I still admire his particular thought. Once he said in his particular press conference that I always choose the lazy one, because he or she knows how to get out from the
Right.
work pretty well, and they know the way of doing it in a smart way.
Yeah.
So I choose accordingly, and based on that only we try to fix the particular criteria for the student. And based on that, they know how to see through and do the work in a very effective way.
Right. So this was the first segment of question and answers. I'm sure our audience would have got at least a bit of what our course is and what our teachers' expertise is and what they will be teaching us on everyday basis. So this was the first segment. So now let us shift from a little bit serious to a little more engaging and fun. So the second segment is our favorite, rapid fire. So rapid fire, I'm pretty sure you guys will be knowing what it is, wherein I will ask you rapid questions and you have to answer me in a very rapid way itself. So let me just start with Sanju ma'am. Ma'am, so are you ready for this?
Going like this or you're
No. First I'll ask you all the questions and then I'll shift to Santosh sir, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I am expecting very rapid and straightforward and honest answers also. So ma'am, who's your go-to person in this college?
My friends.
Name
You
them.
want the name?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe Shruti ma'am.
Okay. Rapid. If you could teach any subject apart from your subject, what would it be?
Okay, social media marketing.
Okay. How do you handle naughty students?
Ignore.
Oh, that's nice. Is it better being a teacher or being a student?
Being a student.
Okay. Who's your favorite actor?
Fahad Fasil.
Okay. Who, according to you, is a gossip bee in the teaching staff?
In the department or in the campus?
Department?
Maybe myself.
That's pretty honest. If not a teacher, then what would you have become?
No idea.
Okay.
Because I didn't have a plan D.
All right. What's your favorite part about teaching?
Favorite part about?
Teaching.
I think this is lively or dynamic.
Right.
That's it.
Okay. That were really nice answers from ma'am. So now let us start with Santosh sir. Sir, I need rapid answers. Who's your go-to person in the college?
Farooq and Jesus.
We expected this. Who's your favorite actress?
Actress.
Yeah.
Shabana Azmi.
Oh, that's nice. Do you believe homework is an important part of education?
Not really.
Okay. If not a teacher, then what would you have become?
I would have become a civil servant because I had space to get into this.
Right.
I couldn't get through the interview.
Right. Okay. How do you handle disagreements with your colleagues?
Disagreements, we take time. Give some time and it will definitely work.
Okay. If you could bring any historical figure into your classroom to teach a lesson, who would it be?
Sardar Patel.
That's nice. What's your favorite part about teaching?
Engaging into practicality. That's what
Okay.
keeps me active.
That's really incredible. Well done, teachers. Really nice answers. So now the show gets a little serious. I mean, not serious, but competitive. Okay. So now we have the game segment wherein we have 3 games. And I'll explain each game to you. But before I explain the games, please keep in mind the person who loses have to go through a penalty box. It is our chance to give punishment to our teachers. So let us start with the first game. So this is a 5-second rule wherein, so each teacher, I am going to give you one statement and you have to name 3 things of it in 5 seconds. Can I have my phone?
Related to that.
Yes, I'm going to give you a statement and you have to name 3 things in 5 seconds. Okay, are you ready, teachers? And this is going to be very rapid, okay, please? Okay, so let's start with Santosh sir now. Ready, sir? Name 3 things you can't live without in your classroom.
Chalk piece, my spectacles, and laptop.
Okay, that's good. 5 seconds, good one. Name 3 things that have inspired you as a teacher.
Book, cinema, food.
Okay. 2 seconds. That's nice. Name 3 things that you wish you had more time for you in your teaching schedule.
Teaching schedule.
Yeah, apart from your teaching schedule, what are the 3 things you wish you had time for?
More reading, research, and space for mind management.
Great. Name 3 things you like to reflex after a long, hectic day.
Daily life, or food, and bad companion.
Okay, that is like 7 seconds. Oh, it's fine. Name 3 things you are passionate about outside of teaching.
Drama, singing, and script writing.
Good one, sir. Good one. Really nice. Okay, ma'am. Now it's your turn. Remember, you have to go through a penalty box if you don't win this game. Okay, Sanju, ma'am. Name 3 things you wish your students knew about you.
Seriously? I think everything is clear because I am very active in social media.
Okay, cool. Name 3 things that make you feel appreciated as a teacher.
Dedication, hard work, and friendliness.
Right, good one. Name 3 things you're looking forward to doing during your summer break.
Trips, good food, family life.
Good one. Name 3 things that make your teaching job more enjoyable.
Good students, good students, good students.
That's nice. It's like entertainment. And lastly, name 3 things you wish you had known before becoming a teacher.
Naughty students, time, no breaks.
Oh, good one. Good one. Both of my teachers have done incredibly well in the first game. So I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about Never Have I Ever, right?
Okay.
Okay, I will explain, however.
I know.
So Never Have I Ever is basically, I will give you statements and you have to tell me, is it a yes or a no? Or just like, have you done it in your life or have you not? Okay, are you ready, teachers? Okay, I want a very honest answers.
Don't ask
Okay.
controversial questions.
No, don't worry about that. Never have I ever survived a chaotic classroom.
Never have I ever.
Survived a chaotic classroom.
Yeah.
Yes. Never have I ever had a favorite student. Come on.
Of course, we all have.
We all have.
That's pretty honest. Okay. Never have I ever brought in treats for my students. Sanjay ma'am gives us coffee sometimes. So, never have I ever danced in front of my class, maybe by mistake.
Mistake, like,
Dance in front, maybe you're teaching or maybe you have a session, workshop or something and you danced with them or in front of them. Okay. Okay, guys, it's our responsibility that we make Santosh sir dance in the next session.
you didn't see him dancing?
I don't dance.
No, you have. Oh, some events.
Okay. Never have I ever had a teacher crush. Okay, I'm gonna give you my question now. Never have I ever had a crush on my colleague. Oh,
Two more.
okay. Never have I ever stayed up way too late grading papers.
You.
Yes. Santosh sir knows work-life balance, I'm sure.
Never carry anything home.
Right, that's nice.
That's the thing. We should not carry home, so we will sit here and do no.
Okay, never have I ever had a student who made me laugh so much that I had to cry. There's a theory, right? Like if you cry so much and you will, if you laugh so much, you will cry the same day.
Never got such.
I don't take those kind of risks.
Okay. Never have I ever used a funny meme in a lesson. Okay. Never have I ever made it through a whole year without losing a student's assignment.
I wish. I wish all of it.
Never have I ever had a perfect attendance record. Okay. Never have I ever gone a whole day without drinking coffee or tea.
That's. Yes.
You can. Okay.
He's a teetotaler.
That's
So-
nice.
I don't need.
Good one. Never have I ever had a student who did not drive me crazy at least once. Oh, you had and you didn't. Okay, that's nice. Never have I ever taught a lesson that went exactly as planned. Okay, that's nice. Never have I ever had a parent who totally understood my teaching style.
Question answer?
Never have I ever had a parent who totally understood my teaching style. No.
Parents won't understand.
Okay. Okay, this is the last one. Never have I ever gone home from school without thinking about work.
Always. I leave everything here.
That's nice. That's nice. Really good job, teachers. Really nice. Can you please? Yeah. Thank you so much. So this we end the game segment. Now comes the penalty box.
And we didn't.
I calculated everything. Okay, so looking at the questions starting from rapid fire, and then we did our photo caption, and then we did never have I ever. So I think Sanju ma'am will go through the penalty box, only keeping in mind rapid fire. Okay?
I don't know. I'm mentally prepared for this one.
Ma'am, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take my flashcards as well. Okay. So I'll explain what this penalty thingy will be. So you have to choose one chit from this penalty box, and whatever chit you are gonna choose will have a particular challenge in it. Once you choose the chit, I will explain what the challenge is going to be. Are you ready, ma'am?
Yes.
Let's do this. Okay. What is it?
Dead Poets Society.
Oh, nice. This is nice, guys. So, Dead Poet Society is a movie. I'm pretty sure you guys might have heard about it. So, wherein what you have to do is, now you have to bring your inner poet outside. I'm going to give you a poem. I'm going to give you a poem of John Milton. You have to read it. You have to recite the poem. But there is a twist. You have to recite the poem like Alia Bhatt from Gangubai.
My God.
This is the poem for you.
I haven't watched that movie. I don't even know.
Gangubai Kattevadi.
Yes, you can do this, ma'am.
Somebody please show me how she is in that movie. I haven't watched that movie. Seriously, students, you should have given something like which will I be able to do. Somebody please tell me how she is in that movie.
Maybe like a slow, like she has a swag.
So seeing will not work, sir. I don't know how.
Like she has a swag. She
She plays
speaks
the role
slow.
Read it like how
She is a Gujarati.
This is how she speaks. This is exactly how she speaks.
The murmur soon replies, God does not need either man's work on his own gift, who's best. Where his students don't write like how you write answers.
You can take this
Yeah.
with a better handwriting.
Where his mild yoke, they say whom best, his state is kingly, thousand at his biting speed, and post over land and ocean without rest. They also serve to only stand and wait.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
That is a punishment
With-
for you guys.
with the a lot of audience demand, we want Santosh sir also to do the penalty box because I'm sure you will be able to perform this.
Yeah.
Please, sir, let's do this.
Take. A jukebox thing only you take.
Jukebox to take.
No, that we can't see. You check, sir. What is it? Jukebox. Just in case our audience doesn't know, Santosh sir is an incredible singer.
Yeah.
So I think I give you the liberty to choose a song, and you can please sing any song of your choice.
कागज के दो पंख लेके उड़ा चला जाए रे जहाँ नहीं जाना था ये वही चला आए उम्र का ये ताना वाना समझ न पाए रे जुबां पे जो मोह माया इनक न गाए रे आगे पता
कि
नहीं
देखे ना वाले ना.
रेशा बोला क्या मन बोका मौका रे I forgot it.
Oh, that's really nice, sir. That was a beautiful song by you. We have come to the end of the show. But before I bid farewell to you, I would like to ask, your farewell note to the students, like current students or the upcoming students, whatever they are, ma'am. Starting with you.
Yeah. The farewell note, not just the farewell note.
Your message to them.
I can just tell everyone that make sure that rather than learning many things, focus on what you wanted to become in your life. And I always used to tell this particular thing that keep in mind multiple options. Don't just focus only. Okay, you can keep a focus, but you should know what will happen. You will not be able to predict what is going to happen in your life. You will not know how your destiny is going to be. So keep multiple options in your mind so that even if one thing will not work out, you will be able to focus on the other 2 or 3 things. So, and also focus on skills, focus on acquiring more knowledge, because knowledge is the only thing which will take you to heights. So
Right.
that's the message I wanted to give each and everyone, not just for the students, to everyone.
All right, Santosh sir, you.
Logic is pretty simple. No student today is stupid. They are pretty intelligent in their own way. The only thing is, in today's time, most of the students' lifestyle is pretty bad. That means they don't eat on time, they don't sleep on time. If they practice this properly, follow the proper cycle, they can actually balance work life as well as whatever they want to do, they can focus on it. So, when you have time, realize what you are trying to do and focus on what you are trying to achieve for yourself, or else time and tide will never wait for anybody. Simple logic. And simple statement which is said by my professor, I'll try to tell again, which is followed by us, and we're trying to pass on to next this thing. You will be the only silent spectators of your own mistakes. Please know that. If you know that, then you are the best person to judge yourself. Nobody can be the judge for you.
So today in the third episode of InFocus, we had incredible teachers, our very dear teachers. Today is that day wherein we had the responsibility to entertain them, and I hope we did it well. So now I take the moment to thank everyone, especially starting with our guests who took time and actually agreed to come on the last minute to our show and did a great job in answering all the questions in a very fun and engaging way. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. I would also extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Dinesh Neelkant, who is the Pro Vice Chancellor of Jain Deemed to be University and Director of Center for Management Studies, Jain Deemed to be University. Our HOD, Dr. Bhargavi Hemige, who is a constant support to all of us. Mr. Farooq sir, who is also our faculty coordinator and who made this show possible. And last but not the very least, our friends, my classmates who are working tirelessly behind the camera to make this show a grand success. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Please stay tuned.